Today we have a very brief description about the world forest resources, and in this topic we will discuss about the forest resources like timber, pulp, miscellaneous, and various other non-timber forest products or resources from different parts of the world. Right. However, in this topic, we have the datas. These are quite older, and from my point of view, however, these are some worthy to discuss here also. But as I would like to suggest that uh, the listeners must be updated with the new updated data for all these forest resources, right? And here, as we know, uh, almost all the countries are utilizing about 50% of their forest resources for various developmental and economic progresses, right? Most of the conifer species among these resources occurs around the south of Arctic tundra, west of North America, then Europe and Eurasia. These are the areas where most of the coniferous species are found distributed, right? On the other hand, some broad-leaved species are on the other hand, the broad-leaved species forests are widely distributed in the world, right? There is no limitation for broad-leaved species because broad-leaved are found in temperate region, mountain region, then subtropical, tropical, right? But the conifers have some specific distribution. As we know, in India also conifers are limited to the alpine zone and mountain zone and sub-mountain zone also, right? Then among all the countries, South America and Africa have 40% of total world forest resources, right? These have in maximity forests are found therein. Next, USA, Canada, Russia, these all combinedly have about 42% of total world forest wealth, right? Here some spelling mistakes are there. R should be capital in Russia, then USA in S and A, States of America would be in capital letters, but it is here type mistake, right? That this is the data, as these three countries have 42% combinedly of the world forest wealth, right? Then some more facts are here regarding world forest resources, and total accessible forest area in the world is about 59%, and about 57 of this is actually in use, right? Other forests like 41% forests are not accessible, and hence these are not being used for once, right? But among the approachable areas, approachable forest areas, only 57% are in use, right? Because there may fact the species may be not of more worthy or valuable for timber or various other purposes, okay? Like paper mulberry is found in maximity in our area, and this is quite not a very valuable species like semel, and various other such species are found in nature. So this may be the cause that only 57% of this approachable areas is actually in use, okay? Most of the inaccessible forests are mostly located in the remote and interior locations of Russia, Canada, Alaska, some parts of Asia and South America, right? These are the areas where the inapproachable forests are present, and these are untouched even the day, right? Most of the forests in the world performs the protective function, okay, and even being used for timber production purposes, okay, and they are simultaneously used for various timber purposes also, but most of the forests are playing the role of protective nature, right? Like environmental support, environmental protection, and these are the sometime in some countries some forests act as a strategic protection purposes also, right? Most of the conifer forests are used for pulp, paper, and transport fabrication timber, right? And are chiefly occurring in the region of relatively high industrial developmental areas, as mentioned in the very first slide or very first point, right? Like USA, Canada, and some parts of this Europe, Eurasia, where the conifer species are found. However, it is their natural distribution also, as I have mentioned in India. These are found in alpine and subalpine and sub-mountain zone. But as we know, there should be resin factory near pine forest only, not in Sahara desert. Okay, and this is the cause that most of the industrial development that is based on forest produce is situated in these conifer areas, right? And then in general, broad-leaved species or forests occur mostly in developing or underdeveloped countries, and this is clear-cut demarcation of conifer and broad-leaved. These are in developing countries, right, where the technical progress has not been much developed for their uses, right? Therefore, these forests do not contribute much for their economic development. This is not a very true fact, as we know the technical know-hows are in less quantities in earlier days. However, in the present era, all the technical know-hows and inventions are there in every country, even from other countries also, by taking help from other countries also. But the development of country is not solely depend on forest wealth. Okay, as we have mentioned in very first line that the 50% of forest resources are used for development of economy or development of country, but due to lack of such modification or invention or techniques for exploitation of these resources in the broad-leaved areas, it is not a very considerable fact that due to non-development of the exploitation techniques or utilization techniques, these countries are not so developed. There are several other causes also, like education, skillness, transport facilities, and various other know-hows, right? But with the due course, as we know, as I have mentioned, that from the help may be also taken from other countries. Okay, and now the resources are fruitfully exploited from these areas also, right? Pulp and paper are the two major forest-based industries in the world, as this is very good fact to learn, and these consumed most industrial wood for this purpose. Okay, pulp and paper. And a question may arise in your exam also, at what is the number one industry in the world that is using forest resources? So you can answer the pulp and paper only, right? And these industries are mainly concentrated in north temperate zone of the world. Okay, and now we move to next facts, and on the basis of these facts or these descriptions, world forest resources and their utilization pattern, nations of the world are grouped according to their economic classes as following, right? And these are here: economic class 1 and economic class 2, on the basis of distribution of conifer and broad-leaved species and their so-called development to exploit them, and development of countries also. There are two classes, and these are highly number one economic class, that is highly developed countries. These are USA, Canada, Austria, New Zealand, Israel, Japan, and major part of Europe, right? And the countries included in economic class 2, and these are the countries where economy is recently planned and are now considered as developing countries, right? Algeria, Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, and various other countries are included in this category, right? And this is all about the topic, and it was actually a very brief account of the facts about world forest resources. And as I have mentioned in in the start, that the data given here are quite old, and it is my suggestion to revise the data also as per current conditions. That will more helpful to understand the condition of world forest resources at present, right? Thank you.